marched away and left this town as empty as can be. I can't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me, for there is no secret lover that the draft board didn't discover. They're either too young or too old. They're either too gray or too grassy green. The pickings are poor and the crop is lean. What's good is in the army, what's left will never harm me. They're either too old or too young. So darling, you'll never get stung. Tomorrow I'll go hiking with that Eagle Scout unless I get a call from Grandpa for a snappy game of chess. I'm finding it easy to stay good as gold. They're either too young or too old. I'll never fail ya while you are in Australia or out in the Aleutians or off among the Russians while flying over Egypt. Your heart will never be gypped, and when you get to India, I'll still be what I've been, dear. I've looked the field over, and lo and behold, they're either too young or too old.
That was John Kaminsky, a veteran of World War II, where I was in the Signal Corps and in the occupation of Germany at the end of the war, and went back to school, but because I did not see combat in Germany, I wanted to be a hero, I joined Korea for a second enlistment and went into the airborne. I was in the 182nd and 11th and 82nd Airborne Divisions, and finished a tour in Korea.
Duty, honor, country. A code of conduct and chivalry of those who guard this beloved land. An ideal so noble that it arouses a sense of pride and yet humility. An expression of the ethics of the American man at arms. Duty, honor, country. These three words build courage when courage seems to fail. Regain faith when there seems to be little cause for faith. Create hope when hope seems forlorn. The American man at arms, above all other people, prays for peace, for he must suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of war. Duty, honor, country. The unbelievers will say they are but words, a slogan, or a flamboyant phrase. Every demagogue, every cynic, and every hypocrite will try to downgrade them to the extent of mockery and ridicule. The code which these words perpetuate embraces the highest moral law and will stand the test of any ethics or philosophies ever published for the uplift of mankind. Around 1,000 campfires, on 100 battlefields, listening for the witching melody of faint bugles blowing reveille, far-off drums beating the long roll. This is the story of the American man-at-arms. His name and fame are the birthright of every American citizen. In his youth and strength, his love and loyalty, he gave all that mortality can give. He has never failed us. Were he to do so, 1,000,000 ghosts in olive drab, in brown khaki, in blue and gray, would rise from their white crosses, thundering those magic words: duty, honor, country.
Ray Pavlik. I was in the U.S. Navy at Coronado, California. I was in the Amphibious Corps, and we were beaching and retracting LCVPs with Marines. I never got overseas. I spent all my time on Coronado, California, and during that period of my service, not one Jap got east of Coronado, California, I must be happy to say. So.
Days I knew as happy, sweet, sequestered days, olden days, golden days of that romance and love, then gay youth was mine, truth was mine, joyous, free, and flaming life, forsooth, was mine. Glad am I, glad am I, for today I'm dreaming of
My name is Walt Marquardt. I spent a career in the United States Navy. I originally enlisted in 1944, went to boot camp at Farragut, Idaho, ended up being very fortunate and received a fleet appointment to the Naval Academy. Graduated from the Naval Academy in 1949. I went in the Civil Engineer Corps and spent the next 29 years in the Civil Engineer Corps. During Korea, I was in the Philippines, building a naval air station at Kubi Point. I spent a year in Vietnam with the Seabees, After my tour in Vietnam, I came back and I was the commanding officer of the Construction Battalion Center at Davisville, Rhode Island. I then had a tour at the Naval Academy. I ended up retiring from the Navy in 1978 and immediately went to work for a major commercial construction company. One of the best projects that I had while working for that company was building the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. It was a big thrill to be involved with that project.
The Army hates the bloomin' side of the Navy, and how the Navy hates the bloomin' Marines. But the Army and the Navy and Marines will take a glance at the son of a gun who picks on Uncle Sam. The Capitol may take a wallop at labor, the CIO may slug the AFL, but the AFL and the CIO are ready to take a wham at the son of a gun who picks on Uncle Sam. So our melting pot may boil red hot with 1,000 different parts. So we left and right may have our fight. We all stand pat on the no good rat who belittles the stars and stripes. Oh, Florida may love to roast California. Republicans may roast the old Democrats. But 130 million strong are ready to roast the ham of the one who picks on Uncle Sam. Of the son of a gun who picks on Uncle Sam.
Giants, how they love to cripple the Dodgers. The Dodgers, how they love to scuttle the Cubs.
But the Dodgers and the Giants and the Cubs will take a whack at the son of a gun who picks on Uncle Sam.
Oh, Harvard likes to split the gullet of Princeton, and Princeton likes to rip the gizzard of Yale.
But Harvard, Yale, and Princeton, wow, grammar the diaphragm.
All right, my name is Roger Thatcher. I was with the 3rd Armored Division. I was a tank driver. And what sets most in my mind is we captured on St. Marie-Glisse an SS trooper who had documents. We killed him and we took his documents and his motorcycle. And we put his motorcycle on my tank, and we all learned how to drive that motorcycle when we got back off the line. Now that's as short as I could get.
John Togweiler. I was in the U.S. Army Air Force. I was a waist gunner on a B-24 bomber. Flew 16 missions over Europe. And that's about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I am Sergeant First Class Welch of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, United States Army. Guard of Honor to the unknown soldier. The ceremony that you are about to witness is the changing of the guard. In keeping with the dignity of this ceremony, it is requested that everyone remain silent and standing. Thank you.
They serve this country honorably. A people strong and blessed, never once to compromise. They strive to be the best. This nation is the land they love to honor and obey, qualities that make someone a hero for today. And the silent cheering of the crowd somehow tells them that we're proud. And as we bend our knees to pray, may we find a way to say thanks to a hero for today. When you stand for freedom, you sometimes stand alone. Defending our America on shores so far from home. Courageous moments set in time and a flag that points the way on this lifelong journey of a hero.